Cannabis in the brain. What does IT really do to our mind? Did you know that the human brain has an entire system designed to receive cannabis? Yep, we're born with it. It's called the endocannabinoid system, and it wasn't discovered until the 1990s. One of the biggest findings in modern neuroscience. Picture the brain like an orchestra. Thousands of instruments playing at the same time, each with its own role. Some control memory, others handle emotion, motivation, pleasure, attention, all working in harmony. Now imagine someone barging into the middle of the concert with a psychedelic keyboard, blasting electronic reggae at full volume. That's pretty much what THC does to your brain. THC is the psychoactive compound in cannabis sativa. When consumed, whether smoked, vaped, eaten, or taken as oil, THC quickly travels through the bloodstream and lands in the brain. There, it binds to CB1 receptors, found in key regions responsible for memory, decision-making, emotion, coordination, pleasure, and reward. Quick fact: a 2021 Yale University study using brain imaging showed that THC temporarily disrupts blood flow in the hippocampus, like trying to study for an exam at a metallic concert. Not ideal for focus or memory. What really hooks people isn't just the substance, it's the artificial spike of dopamine it creates. The brain thinks, whoa, that felt good. Let's do it again. It's the same system triggered by chocolate, sex, social media, just dialed way up. Did you know that within 10 seconds of smoking cannabis, THC reaches the brain, and the effects peak in 20 to 30 minutes? That's almost as fast as dumb scroll in TikTok, right? It's super quick and addictive, but what goes up must come down. With frequent use, the brain becomes less sensitive to its own natural dopamine, which can lead to apathy, a loss of interest in everyday pleasures, and addiction. Scientifically mapped consequences. The famous Dunedin study followed 1,037 people over 40 plus years. They found that those who started using cannabis before age 80 and continued 4 years lost up to 8 IQ points. And even after quitting, those cognitive deficits didn't fully bounce back. Jaw-dropping stat. A Lancet Psychiatry study showed that daily users of high THC cannabis were 5 times more likely to develop psychosis, especially in big cities. London, Amsterdam, and São Paulo top the list. Other documented risks include sleep disturbances, even though it feels relaxing short-term, increased risk of anxiety and depression, paradoxical effects. Over time, cannabis can actually trigger panic attacks, impaired attention, memory, and motivation. Is it actually addictive? Let's settle this with science. Yes, cannabis can be addictive. Stats that might surprise you. About 1 in 10 users develop a cannabis use disorder. If use starts during adolescence, that risk jumps to 1 in 6. And for daily users, it can exceed 25%. Addiction isn't just chemical, it's behavioral too. People use cannabis to sleep, relax, escape boredom, socialize, until their brain forgets how to function without that external crutch. How to quit? Here's the good news. The brain is plastic. It can heal, reorganize, and rewire itself. But it takes time and support. Harvard Medical School and the American Journal of Psychiatry point to the most effective strategies: cognitive behavioral therapy to break patterns and build new habits, mindfulness techniques and breathwork to calm the nervous system, structured routines, and regular exercise, which help restore natural dopamine balance, and in some cases, short-term medical support to ease withdrawal. Final curiosity: did you know some clinics in the US and Canada now specialize solely in cannabis addiction treatment? That says a lot about how widespread and serious this issue has become. Cannabis isn't the villain of a horror movie, nor the hero of an indie romance. It's complex, and so is our brain. If you're genuinely curious about what happens up there, no judgment, just science. This video was made for you. And if this kind of content makes you think, reflect, or want to learn more, then come join us. Subscribe to Behind Our Minds, hit that bell, and share this video with someone who could use a little brain-boosting knowledge. Here, we go deep into the mind. No, we'd require a trip out. See you in the next video.